Nah, Doc Caribbean man wanted me to convey to everybody he's with a passenger and a customer. He killed the radio for a little bit. He does work a taxi. He'll be back on the air as soon as he can turn that dial on.
All right. He said he got a pickup. He got a passenger. All right.
Roger, 10-4 on that. And me, I need to make another cup of Java, so I'll be on the side for a few. Good morning time to you there on the Steve Harvey Show.
Typology. Ask you, Richie. Hey, Richie, I guess the audio's all right. You would have told me there was something with the audio. The audio sounds all right to you, Richie?
It sounds all right on my end and in the video, Gabe, but, you know, I don't have Steve Harvey's receive. He could be getting splashed. Somebody could be keying up with you or whatever, or, you know, you could just be hitting him a little different. You know, as far as I can hear, you know, you're not boisterous, super loud, you're not low, you're clear, you're audible. I can hear you, everything's fine.
Okay.
He might be on an export radio where, you know, he's got dual cut clarifiers there, and he might be drift or off, or vice versa, or the other way around, or, you know, he could be working a preamp, you know, it could be lots of things. As far as my receivers, you don't sound anything out of the ordinary than you usually sound. Actually, you sound a little clearer than you ever did tonight.
I'm going to change radio. Right now. I'm going to put the Texas Ranger on.
No. Do me a favor. Whatever it is you're talking on, please leave it, because I never heard you this clear, and it's nice. So you'd be a fool to switch anything up.
Okay, there's the Texas Ranger there, right there. Hey, Richie, the Texas Ranger. How's this radio?
Oh, I can't tell no difference. It sounds like the audio might be a little louder, but you both sound good, man. I'm not the one giving you the radio check. I'm the one with the radio check, but you gotta watch it.
All right. You know, I just got this Texas Ranger, Cobra mic on it, and I thought maybe this sounds different, you know, I just sound hollow or nothing like that. I'm just checking.
Mr. Harvey, you want to tell him I'm only going to tell him if it ain't broke, don't fix it? I know where that is. He out here?
Not the pink house, Richie. The penthouse. Up in the Bronx, I think the Bronx. We'll call it Straight Razor. He'd be up in the penthouse. He got a place over here in Queens, too. That's where he got the quads. You know, he had one of those quads antenna. So he's in the penthouse up there. Right, Roger?
I knew that, Doc. I knew you didn't say pink houses like pink ladies. It's a penthouse. I know that. That's why I questioned, because usually I could hear him. Even on the 5-foot, even if I can't get to him, I usually do hear him. I guess that's when he's close to 20.
What do you mean you can't make it? You can't make it up there to the Straight Razor. You can make it up there. You got to catch him out here when the town is quiet. You can make it up to the Bronx. Come on, you two little guys down there on Channel 30, little guys on 31, 36 down there. They right there in Manhattan. They down there in Midtown Manhattan some damn where. How come you can't make it to the Bronx?
No, Doc. That's what I meant, meant for you to understand. Not that I couldn't make it. It's just a lot of traffic, and it's hard for me, being handicapped as I am, to, bob and weave the traffic on his end. He's got, a lot of traffic on his end.
Yeah, well, sometimes when the travelers out there, the skippers out there, you might. I don't know, Richie. I can't say, man, because I can talk right now like this on this COVID 2000 dance for this. And Straight Razor would have a copy on me like right now. If he was out there, he could hear me just like this, and I don't do nothing in line there. So I wouldn't think that he couldn't hear me. I doubt that very much. It would not be a real noise number out there. A skit might be out there, and I don't hear it.
Well, you never know. Maybe we'll get lucky tonight. He's got it aimed right at me tonight. Yo, Straight Razor, you out here tonight? I need a shave, plug out. Come on, I made cream like Weddy Whip. I got the shave cream. I just need the raise out.
He's out here at night. He was talking loud and like him. He was out here cutting. The skip was rolling. He was doing that penthouse. He would be cutting the food.
Yo, not for none. I like sitting back and listening to him bounce around DX, man. He's funny as hell when he rock and skip, too, and he good. He good.
He do. I can't hear him. Like when he's in Queens, he's on the stars, I can't hear him. I can't hear him like I want to hear him. Because the noise level's so high. But when he's up there, if the noise level's not high, I can hear him when he's talking to those goddamn guys, man.
You never know. He could have earned the nickname Captain Captivating.
You never know, man. When you get to Florida Street, I think it's a rotor. I think you got something with the rotor got stuck. So that's why you can't turn it.
About problem, the echelon sit up there. And they say, well, what's the matter? I mean, why? Why? Can't you understand? He's just plucking, just plumb having fun.
That's why, man, I said, man, you got room on your roof. In the room that you have on that damn roof, why you don't have a goddamn flat side, a flat and vertical, or even a dice pipe. I'm really surprised that you don't have an antenna like that. You switch.
Listen, I'm a very meticulous, calculating, cutting, duck, plucking Duke boy, man. Old Daisy jump with me any day of the week. I think me and somebody else in Queens, we're going to rock your world with a beam as powerful as a moonraker that sits on a 6-foot boom and uses a light-duty rotor. and gives you multi-polarization.
It only could be two goddamn people. It only could be two people. The one that you sold the box to, and the other guy that come by. I want it by Queen. You know, with the number 6 unit number. Those are the only two guys that probably what you're talking about there.
Please read my lips and understand when I utter these words to you. I never sold my box. I don't have a tube for it right now. The tube that was good wasn't good enough. It was good enough, you know, I thought it was. But anyway, so the tube had a mishap. And the mishap the tube was thought to have, now for sure, God, it's caught up on a law. So, you know, I learned by insurance. Somebody learned by thinking they could do better, and only to find out it was their electricity from the giddy app.
Oh shit! Oh, okay. I'll keep that out of my mind. If I keep selling that stuff, wow. Okay. I guess this was just people talking. All right. That was some cheap talk.
It might not even be that. It just might be a grid problem where it's a large grid, or, you know, certain parts of the month or time of day there's just some heavy banged out usage because of the heats and the ACs. You know, but, you know, I mean, you know, when 1 amp could do 300 on one table and do 500 on another table using the same radio as a driver, and the SWRs are both the same, you know, when one box could do 1,300 on one table but not break 1,000 on another, you know, but your swerves and all your stuff is cool and everything up to par across the board, you know, one would only think, you know, you have some kind of electrical voltage current problem. That would be my only thinking, you know. That's basically it. Believe me, I tried everything in their mother to kill that box. I tortured that box from the top, from the first key up till I moved it off the table. You can believe that.
Yeah, you put work into that goddamn box. You put goddamn damage in that goddamn box. You wore that bitch out. You sure did. You ain't lying about that.
Well, a friend of mine on the MFJ production line who's been with me for many, many years, and I never knew who was who, but told me he knew me from back in the day. He's like, listen to me. I'm going to give you the best piece of advice off the record. Blah, 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 Bird. He goes, and then it'll last 20, 30 years. That's all I got to tell you, Richie. You use your head. So I never allowed it to peak past that wattage he told me for drive power at any given time. And you see what I did.
I can't see how y'all run that much watts out the house. I couldn't even run that shit up in here, man. No goddamn way. Not even if I had a goddamn kitchenette and I had an antenna on the roof, I don't think I can run those goddamn many damn watts.
Well, it's not about all that. It's when God busts out angels and high-powered ones, he makes us hard-headed as a motherfucker. We got to learn by trial and error. So my big error was meticulously remember after the fact reading that I read something in the owner's manual that told me never ever do blah, 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 and I did just that.
So, when you do come back, I hope you for the neighbor's sake, I hope you be just as well as good as you were when you got there before you left, where you left at, that you don't have that much problems.
Well, Doc, I don't have any of those problems, and the beautiful thing is that where I'm at, they said, well, if I didn't hear nothing by now, and you don't whack anything up in ours, he goes, I can't see it. I said, yeah. I said, how many people do I know on this block for many, many years? We'll be the first, you know. Yeah, we got it covered. We did it door to door. We're covered. We're good. We're clean. You know, it's going to make me a little nervous when I'm hiking up an antenna about 30 to 40 more feet and I'm kicking another K, you know. But I ain't too worried about it, baby. Never have been in my radio career, never will be. It's just another passing phase. Get them up.
All right.
technology plays a huge part, and the man assembling, installing, and hooking up the station, that plays a tremendous part, especially when we're talking about ground loops and resonancy of wires. So anybody that understood those two phrases can know, whoa, whoa, whoa. In order to knock out this and accomplish that, do you know how much shit you got to do? And then they're going to read about what they have to do, and they're going to get nauseous, frustrated. Hurry up, just put the fucking thing together and see more.
Yeah, I hate somebody that gets like that. But I'm trying to help you, and I'm there helping you, and you're putting the antenna up. I remember got a lot of goddamn guys on the goddamn roof. Trying to help them get their SWR down, and they want it right away. If it's not right away, you don't get it the way they want it right away. Shit ain't fucking right. I hear somebody that's what's the word? Damn, I can't just got the word, man. You know, just like that. They get mad when you try to help them, man. This shit ain't right, man.
Yes, they do, very, very seriously. But you know what? Time progresses, and then you set lots of traps and give them what all that problem was, and as time progresses, you hear one by one the steps being revealed to take and how it's changing step by step. So I'm the victor in the end, because in the back of their mind it all comes down to motherfucking shit, Richie's right again. Richie didn't become the king of the East Coast by not knowing what he was doing for 11 years and all those big shopping malls off those big interstate highways now.
I was going to say arrogant. You know, you do a lot of work with people, Richie. You're working on somebody's stuff, and things ain't right. They want things right away, and you got to take time with some things that's got to be done. But when you got somebody that's really arrogant, Richie, it's really tough there.
Hey Doc, if you add in all my New York numbers, my average is still in the high 90s for Succession and Awesome. I don't care. You see it, you hear it. Remember what I said? All around. I said all around and over, but I started off over it. I said all around's going to be fun.
Yeah. Hey, how's business been lately? I ain't been hearing you, come around the channel. I don't hear you all the time. I heard you on 30. I'm surprised. How's business coming through? Everything coming through, rocking steady, or what's going down?
I don't know. You can import the bitch from across the water. She could sit behind a base and say to you, holy shit, about 80% everything out here is Richie's. Richie didn't touch that one, didn't do that one, didn't touch that. She's like, how the fuck you know that? She goes, can't you hear? Are you blind? Don't you see that needle? Don't you hear the top ends, the high-end clarity, the high pitch, the wisp, the mid-ranges? Are you doozy bots? And she's Italian, that's what she'll tell you.
Talking about across the goddamn water, man. I ain't heard that guy over there in Jersey, 7'9". Talking about somebody over the goddamn water. That's goddamn 7'9" in New Jersey, man. I don't hear him on the low side. They be out here like now, they know noise level. I don't know what's up. I asked Crazy Cat, he said he don't know.
Don't let me have to speculate, I guess. I'll take wild pot shots.
Don't speculate. And don't let your goddamn mind run goddamn free. Forget about it. Just leave it.
Doc, my mind never runs. Unless the game's on.
Alright, we're going to fall back. I'm going to lay back in the cut, and turn. I'm going to be back quiet. And I guess I'll get back with you. Come later today, whenever I catch up with you. So you take care, Richie. And sleep well. And I'll get back with you. I'll call you 127. I'm going to lay back quiet. You have a good night.
Yo, Caribbean man, what's your 2-0?
With New York and Cleveland.
Shit, that's not bad. That's nice, really nice. I shouldn't even have you in this gate.
The radio was in the living room when I went to the house.
He's talking to you, Caribbean man. You should be able to hear him over there. I'm back quiet.
You got a customer, so you know how that be.
Nah, he's talking to you. Pump it up and give him something to work with, damn it. Mobile to mobile antenna, you know.
Okay, Richie Rich. 127, you still there?
Yes, sir. Oh, what happened? You cut that last transmission, or is your mic taking a dump? Which one?
Repeat that one, Richie?
I said you came off the key on that last one before you were done talking, or is your trigger going south?
I think I get on the street too early, Richie.
Are you having a hard time hearing me, dude?
Richie, let me call you back in a few.
Alright, we'll be sitting here waiting on you. I'm back quiet.
No, that's all right. I just go on the block.
Alright, Doc. They call me Richie Radio, the king of New York. And I'll be right back.
Hey, I did 127, the king of New York. I'll catch you on the flip-flop. I'm going to lay back in the cut and try to get some shut-eye. Talk to you later. Take care, Caribbean man. Michael Jackson, Lord, did this time in the morning. How about it, Michael Jackson?
Ain't no sunshine when it's on. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when it's on. Oh, it jumped up to 2. Ain't no sunshine when it's on. every day. Ain't no sunshine. Oh, just a little cool stroking audio buster nut drive, and I just got down. Yeah, Doc, I'm just doing a little feed checking. Checking out how I bumped the noise level up in the feed. Audio drive, 5 feet shouldn't even be in there. Get them all.